Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, as always, this is Miss Fierce. Just giving a glance at the charts prior to market open. The market is opening up in a couple. It's right now. It's 10:38 Kenyan time. So depending on where you're tuning in, just know that we're just an hour, or so away from market open. And yeah, so this is gold, and I'm just going to specifically look at gold on this specific analysis session. I'm going to try and take maybe 5 to 6, 8 minutes maximum. Just, talk about gold and where I think gold is headed this coming week. So yes, once again, if this is your first time on my channel, please smash that like button, subscribe, do your thing, support us to grow our channel. We really appreciate that. But back to gold, we see last week was an interesting week. It was FOMC week. So we saw a lot of volatility in the market. And of course, gold was not left out of that volatility. We can see on the daily, last week, we were really in a rally up. And then on Friday, we kind of tapered down. So I just want to look at the weekly first, though. I like to look at the weekly. And we're seeing we are putting the midnight candle on the New York session, but I'm just going to hide that for now. So what we are seeing, these are weekly highs here on gold. I just want to, these weekly highs here. And what we're seeing is gold, just formed a weekly high and then pushed lower. So this is an interesting level for me. And just because this is almost like equal highs, my take is that gold will possibly towards the end of the week attempt to just take out these highs. Okay. Generally, right now, if I look at it from a longer term perspective, just a second. If I look at it from a longer term perspective, what I'm seeing is gold has been rallying up, but now, since the 3rd of August last year, we've actually been on this downtrend. Okay. So, gold has just been scaling lower highs. And then around March this year began to push to the upside and began to form higher lows. But we saw that, we then formed another lower high here. So this is an interesting level for me in terms of market structure. And thus I expect, gold to try and attempt to break this level at some point, or just to come and grab this some liquidity up here, which I think we shall revisit at a time in the future. So that being said, though, when I look at the daily chart, we see this a bit more clearly. So gold, is definitely, at an interesting level. So what I'm expecting to happen in the market open is for us to possibly see gold push lower. We can see some interesting levels below here as well. Okay. I'm looking to see gold actually push lower. There's some sell stop liquidity here. So I feel like we're gonna definitely possibly come lower. Okay, take out this previous low here, and then possibly continue to push up and scale a higher high, which will technically be a lower high vis-a-vis this previous high. So that's what I'm looking at in terms of where gold is going. So just to, possibly push lower and then possibly push back to the upside. So we're in this kind of sideways range. But let me also look at, let me look at the 1 hour just to confirm a few things. So yeah, the 1 hour is kind of, when you look at it from this perspective, we're even seeing like we are in a kind of a range here. And, and we saw that we broke out of this range, which is actually expected because we were actually at this high of the day and the week. So we broke past this, we tested it, but it was not a really strong push into this zone, which then explained why there was a massive, just impulse downside. And what happened is we took out previous levels of liquidity here, and we kind of retested a previous, almost retested a previous level here. Yeah. So I'm still feeling like, there's possibly opportunity to push lower. So we may attempt to push up, okay. Maybe kind of like we may attempt to push up, but I am biased for us to actually retest the 1792 level, okay. So this will likely happen, I'm anticipating the market will open bearish, retest this level, and then now push to the upside. Yeah. So on market open, guys, I'm kind of bearish on gold, in the first couple of days of the week. We may see, some grab of liquidities up here, but, at the end of the day, we should push lower. So if that makes sense, guys, just, look out for these levels, 1792 levels as being key levels. Right now we're at 1814, but I'm anticipating a push lower. So guys, if this video was beneficial, please like, subscribe, comment, share, and see you soon. Bye.